Hello everybody, welcome to episode 6 of Stardew Valley. I do hope if you're liking, you hit a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, of course. Alright, so it's a rainy day. Let's go ahead and check the forecast and see what the spirits are saying today. The spirits are in a good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Well, that'd be good. We'll take this chance and go to the mines. We won't have to water our crops because it's raining, and maybe we'll be able to find some goodies in the mines. So let's see what we can find. Oh, it seems like we have mail. Alright, well let's check and see what we have. Dear Farmer Vicky, I'd like to apologize for joking about your grandpa's old college when we first met. It's a really nice little house. However, you might just need some more space someday. That's where I can help. You bring me some raw materials and pay a fee, I can expand your house. The first expansion I offer includes a kitchen. With a kitchen, you'll be able to cook any recipes that you've learned. I can't wait to get a kitchen. It's probably my favorite part of Stardew Valley is being able to make new recipes. It's also really great for, getting your health back up or even your food and stuff. So, pretty cool. Oh look, we found the prehistoric skull. We'll have to take that to Gunther later and see what he says about it with the museum. I'm gonna go ahead and put a few away of these few items into this chest so I have some more inventory space for things that I pick up in the mines, and I'll grab the sword and we'll get on our merry way. And of course, while we're down in the mine, let's go ahead and see if we can slay these 10 slimes so we can go to the Adventurers Guild. Be able to see what they have. Down to level 5 we go! We get to skip a whole 5 levels. Woohoo! Thank goodness for the elevator. Little tip for when you're slaying slimes. If you hit them up against a wall or a stone, they can't go anywhere, and you kind of just keep hitting them until they die. That way they don't jump at you and they don't hurt you. So it's a good little way to do it, and kind of easy peasy way to get rid of the pests. Oh yay, we get some copper ore. I love these little rocks. They have a good bit of copper, and it's pretty much guaranteed you're getting some. Unlike when you just hit a regular rock and sometimes you randomly get a copper ore. These little underlings are quite annoying. They just pop up out of the ground, but fairly easy to slay and kind of okay to avoid as long as you pop over the space and walk right back over. But just be wary because they can be a pain. Thankfully, the game's pretty good about recording, so as you can see, we got 6 out of the 10 green slimes. They're defeated, and we are getting close to our goal. It will also, in the corner when it finishes, pop up blinking saying that, hey, you finished this. I find it a good idea just to slay these little bugs because they almost always drop the bug meat, and it's pretty helpful for in the future for bait or for if there's a recipe that you can get. I think it's called bug steak or something, and it can give you a little bit of extra hunger or a little extra health when you're down in the mines and you don't have anything else to eat. So might as well get it while you can. Alright, we get a geode. These are always good to break open because you can always get the little gemstones or minerals, and just kind of helpful for collecting. So I recommend you at least try to smash these rocks before you go down, or just look for them. Woohoo! Made it down to level 10. Let's get to see what's in the goodie chest. Heck yeah, a new sword. This one's much better than the other one. As you can see, it has 3 to 5 damage versus the rusty sword that only has 2 to 7. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this one away because I don't necessarily need it and I would rather have the inventory space. Ooh, found some coal. Well, I would definitely prefer the coal over the slime, so let's just go ahead and get rid of the slime so we can have space for the coal. Journal updated. Looks like we got our last slime. Sweet, we'll have to go to the Adventurers Guild after we finish up here. Make sure you follow the railroad tracks all the way down because usually they have a minecart and the minecart has coal in it, and coal is always a helpful resource. Just make sure when you get there you right click on it so you can gather the coal. Also, happens to be on this one, there is a passageway to go down once you get here. Or, I guess, technically a ladder, but passageway, ladder, all the same difference. Well, I'm not exactly sure where I got this cherry bomb, but I might as well use it. It looks like a good rocky place for it. Oh look, a pathway. Before I go down, I'm gonna make sure to slay these bugs for some bug meat. Oh sweet, look, I got some boots. Rubber boots. +1 immunity. Protects you from the elements. Hopefully it protects me from these bugs because I'm not doing so hot sometimes. Time to clear some more inventory space. Get out of here, you slime. Well, I guess that determines it. No more mining for me. I'll put a few of the items in here because I can't take it all back to the farm with me, but I really would like to take at least my tools back, so we'll see what I can spare for now. And then come back for the other stuff later. Now before we go too far away from the mine, let's go ahead and go to the Adventurers Guild and see what they have to offer. So if you come up to the desk, you can right click and you can see that they have items for sale. They have a wooden blade and an iron dirk, which is a dagger which you can basically use in a stabbing motion instead of a swinging motion like the swords do. And you can also get some different shoes like sneakers and leather boots, and as you see they have different levels of protection and immunity. So here you can see they have rings, which are always kind of nice too. They'll help either boost your stats or decrease the monster stats. Monster eradication goals. Help us keep the valley safe. Here's where you can find how many of the monsters you've slain. Once you get to the total, you can get a little reward, and you just have to go see Gil, who's the guy that's sitting in the chair over here rocking away, and he'll give you a little reward for your completion. As you can see, I've slain slimes, cave insects, and duggies, which are the little annoying guys that pop out of the ground. As you keep playing, you'll fill in the question marks and you'll be able to see what other monsters there are out there, but it's not going to tell you until you slay one of them, so good luck! Well, it seems I've run out of inventory space in this chest, so I have enough wood, I might as well go ahead and make a new chest. And I think in that new chest, I'll put some of these fish items in there. I'm gonna go ahead and make this box blue, and it will help me remember that I have fish and other fishy stuff in here. So. Now that I'm feeling a little bit organized, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the copper, the coal, and the stone, and we're gonna go ahead and make our first furnace. Have a good amount of copper, so I might as well make two, because it just makes smelting the copper ore into ingots a little bit faster, or bars, whatever you want to call them. Once thing for the day, I'm gonna go ahead and refill the watering can since I'm already low on energy, and it helps for the morning energy and full watering can. Woohoo! Level up. Level 1 combat. Plus 5 health. A new crafting recipe, a sturdy ring, and the bug steak, which was what I was talking about. So, that'd be great. Time for our handy dandy fortune teller. The spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed today. Luck will not be on your side. Well, got not a good day for fishing or mining. Let's go see what else we can do. Time to harvest and water. Woo! It's great being a farmer, man. The harvesting and watering is all complete. Let's go ahead and check the mail and see what we have for today. Robin here. I know there's a lot of stones gathered around your farm. If you have a surplus, you might consider having me build a well for you. Wells can be placed all over your farm and serve as a convenient place to refill your watering can. Just swing by my shop with 75 stone and 1,000 grand when you're ready for it, Robin. Time to sell our produce. I'm just gonna double check that I don't need any of this to keep for the bundles and before I sell it, just in case, because it's always a good idea to double check. But looks like I don't, so let's go ahead and get these parsnips sold. Off to Piers to get some more seeds. Gotta keep farming, man. That's how we make our money. Help wanted. I could really go for a ripe cauliflower, George. So I don't really have a cauliflower, and I probably won't have one quite yet, but I'm just gonna go ahead and accept the quest. Alright, well I'm gonna go ahead and grab a couple of different seeds. Since it's Tuesday, the shop's gonna be closed tomorrow. Well, I'm already in the store, so I might as well go ahead and talk to some of the people. Oh, I forgot. Tuesday is when all of the ladies, or basically all of the ladies, come to Caroline's little aerobics class. So if you need something for sale, either at Marnie's or Robin's, you won't be able to get it on Tuesday. So hopefully you can do it on Monday or later, but it's still fun, and unfortunately, you're not really invited, but it's not like we really have the time for it anyway. It kind of goes on all day. Let's go check out and see if there's any shells or anything that we can forage up on the beach, and then we'll head back to the house or to the farm and get our seeds planted and watered. Awesome! Look at that. Got a lost book. We'll have to go check that out in the library sometime. Since we have time today and inventory space, let's go ahead and take some of these items to Gunther and see what he has to say about them. It's always kind of fun to see what their little history is and if we can get any rewards for it. Let's go ahead and take the long way around. We'll clear up some of this land with some of the items that are just discarded here. Maybe do some foraging while we're at it. Hey Jazz! Oh, sorry, didn't mean to mess you up. Alright, well, off we go to see Gunther. Well, I might as well stop and say hi to the people. It's not really going to take away the time that I have, because every time you stop and talk to someone, it pauses your time. Alright, all of our stuff is donated. Time to see what a reward is. A chicken statue. But for now, let's go see what the new books say. How deep do the mines go? This question is pondered by many Stardew Valley explorers. The truth is, no one really knows, or at least they aren't telling anyone. Unfortunately, many of those who venture deep into the mines never return. However, there may be a few bold adventurers who have traveled deeper into the mines and have resurfaced with interesting reports. Apparently, there are 3 distinct areas in the mine, each with unique monsters and treasures. Some adventurers speak of gigantic underground lakes and strange creatures, but none of these claims have been proven. An old farmer's journal. I've been here for a year now, and I've started to make friends with the local townspeople. It sure feels great. And they're sending me gifts and secret family recipes in the mail, too. That's really helpful. Oh look, I got some trash out of the trash can. Let's go explore Java Mart. This is where Shane works. Look at this nice fancy store. Alright, let's go talk to Mr. Morris, and see what he has to say. So later down the road, if you ever decide you want to, you could become a Joe Java member, and he's the one you want to talk to get help with it. But I believe there's a fairly large fee with it, and I don't recommend it, but then again, I've never done it before, so. Dear Lady is where you can find some different goodies like seeds and wallpaper and I guess Java Cola if you want. But if you noticed, the prices are a little bit higher than at Piers, but if you're in a pinch, I guess you can. But I don't recommend it because it does cost a little bit more and you don't really get much anything out of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some more foraging, maybe get rid of some more of the logs, but we'll see what I have space for in my inventory. And then we'll head home and put our chicken statue down. So, unfortunately, you can't put the chicken statue outside like on your porch, so we'll just go ahead and put it in our house. Since I still have a decent amount of energy, I'm gonna go ahead and do some more clearing of the farmland before bed. at least wear out my energy, because it's still a little early for bed. I like to try to go to bed around like the 9 mark, so just make sure I get a full day of farming and other foraging and stuff. Time to use the handy dandy auto stack. It's quite helpful. You don't have to just go through your inventory and click all the buttons. You can just push one little button. Alright, well that's all for this episode. As you can see, we made a little bit of money with our parsnips. So maybe we can go buy some more seeds later on and keep the farm going. But for now, I'm signing off, and I'll see you guys later. If you like, please do leave a like or a comment. Either way, it doesn't matter. Also, feel free to subscribe.